this video I'm going to be showing you how to put on a bee suit. Now this came in the mail the other day, or a week ago. It's basically a pair of overalls. Foot through there. There's a little elastic strap that goes around the bottom of your boot. Make sure if you have Velcro, do the Velcro up nice and tight so that you don't get bees crawling up your legs. And make sure the zips, if you have zips down the legs, make sure they're zipped up all the way. If you don't have straps, Velcro, just get a bit of string or something. Alright, so that's the feet. Put your arms in. Now, usually, whether you have gloves or not, you put this strap around the thumb of the glove, if you have gloves. I don't have gloves at the moment. So what you would do, you get to this point, put your gloves on, put them down the sleeve, put the sleeve over it, and then put your thumb in there. Do the Velcro up again, nice and tight, so the bees can't get up your sleeve. Same on the other side. And now the hood. Do up this zip all the way. Do up that. Now just look on the inside. There's a little thing there. That's the first zip. So whichever zip goes, it might be a different zip, but mine's the right zip first. Make sure all the tags are tucked in there. Left zip over there, and then make sure this is tucked in. Put the Velcro down all the way around. And then in here, there's a little Velcro thing there that you do that too, just as an extra layer of protection. And then just make sure that this is zipped up, because there's a little zip here. Make sure that's zipped all the way down, and then you're good to go. I'm going to be showing you a half-assembled hive. So what we've got here is a basic 8-frame Langstroth hive. Sorry about the tools. We're still building it. Just look up here, we're still building the frames. We've made one, put the foundation in it. We've got a bag full of foundation, and I'm going to walk you through the hive. So here's your basic lid, couple of ventilation holes, just some mesh stapled there so they can't go in and out. Otherwise they'll use that as an entrance. Some waterproofing metal folded over the top so that it's protected a little bit. We haven't painted it yet, so it's not waterproof yet. So put that aside. We have built one frame. This is a deep, which is box brood frame. So a deep is what this box is called. It's the biggest size you can go, and we've only made one frame, and we've put the foundation in. When you're pulling bees out of a tree or out of a wall or roof, what you can do, you can take this foundation out and just lacquer band the comb in here, so they build it, just attach it to the walls. You can also put wire in the ends to help support building comb with no foundation. We chose to go with the foundation. Black is the easiest colour to see eggs and larvae, so we chose the black foundation for the frames. So yeah, we put this one together, and it just sits in these little notches on the wood, just along there, and each box has that. I'm just going to pull this out just so we can have a look at the boxes and the rest of it. We've got 2 of these deep brood boxes. They are, I don't know the measurements, but they're fairly light. Got one of these handles on each side to hold on to when you're picking it up. We've got 2 of those. Just sit that there. Here's the second one. Exactly the same. And we've screwed it together. And the base of the hive, the base and the roof came pre-assembled, so they're just stapled together. The boxes sit on this, so there's a bit of space for them to land. Little landing pad on the front, sorry, just hit you, with a little entrance hole. So what it looks like from the front when it's all together. box is on. And the bees go in there and then up through the frames. That's pretty much all I can show you. Actually, one thing, when you're building frames, don't put the nails in through the top, because when you go to lever them out of the hive, the nails just come out. So what we've done, we've put one in each side like this to hold it in there. Same with the bottom. But we've pre-drilled the holes for the things. I'll just show you one that's got that. Pre-drilled nail holes on both ends and both sides of the ends. And these are already pre-drilled wire holes. So you've got the wire in there as a sort of support for the building comb if you don't want to do foundation. You can also get plastic frames. I've got some in the plastic hive over there. If you watch previous videos, did a little video on that. It's white. Yeah, so we're just building the rest of these. We're not doing it right now, but we were building it. So we just pre-drilled the holes. We would sit it in there. Nail, a little nail in each hole. And one for the bottom one because it's not as thick. And yep, that's it. That's what we've been doing. The hive is not assembled yet, but it's mostly assembled. This came in this box. I just left it out. It's just a queen excluder. Nothing special about it. It just stops the queen from going past this. She can't go through it. Right, let's have a look in here. Alright, so you got a bee brush, and all this is for is to brush bees off whatever you happen to need them to be brushed off. So, yep, and I've showed you a hive tool before, but this is just an exact copy, the Australian type. It's used for prying open boxes and levering open frames. So that's those. I've showed you made a video on how to put on a bee suit. This is exactly the same bee suit, just bigger for my dad. So, sit that there. That's that. Got a queen catching device to mark the queen. Some people like to mark queens. What you do, get the queen in this, close the door, plunge her up, make sure that you get her on the thorax, the middle part of the bee, with the pen, special marking pen. Can't just use any pen, because some pens are poisonous. The stuff in them is poisonous to bees, and you don't want to kill your queen because that would be stupid. Well, not stupid, just really, really, really bad. Okay, got 3 of these queen clips. This is just another queen trapping device. You open it, get the queen in it, and close it. And you can also hang it in between frames. So, like, hang it in between frames with the handles. So, it's sort of like hanging her in there when you first get a package. I don't know if you've gotten a package before, if you're a fellow beekeeper or not. If you're getting them in a package, she's in a cage and you've got to hang her in there for about 4 days so they can eat her out. So we've got 3 of those, and that, the queen marking device, and an uncapping knife. It's got a special bevel on the back to sit up against a frame. You just saw down the frame, or if you're left-handed, just slice down the frame, whichever you prefer. So yeah, that's all. That's what I got in the second box of my beekeeping equipment. Thanks for watching. See ya.